Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Glad you could join me today. So I'm out for a snowshoe hike today and I thought, well, I better have a coffee. And I was going to light the fire with my flint and steel kit. But it got me thinking, is flint and steel really relevant today? I mean, there certainly are more modern ways to light a fire. You think of a ferro rod. Does a ferro rod replace a flint and steel kit? Because certainly anything you can ignite with a flint and steel kit, you can ignite with a ferro rod. But the reverse is not always true. You cannot always ignite things with a flint and steel kit that you can ignite with your ferro rod. Okay, so let me get this fire going and we'll talk about that just for a few minutes. Alright, while that fire's burning, I'll just show you quickly my flint and steel kit. So I keep it in this leather case. It's a pretty nice leather case. My friend Mark Bailey over in the UK made this and sent it to me. So check out Mark Bailey on YouTube. And he also sent me this, which was really cool. It's a piece of flint, but it's kind of a special piece of flint because it's from Grimes Graves. Some of you may know of this place over in the UK. It's an ancient flint mine that was rediscovered about 150 years ago, and it was really prolific. They made a lot of flint tools and it was pretty famous, I guess, in its day. And it's still producing some of the best flint in the world, I guess. So yeah, it's really cool to have this piece of flint from Grimes Graves. Thanks again, Mark. So I'll show you what I keep in my kit. Probably not much different than yours. A little piece of flint or chert. Some charred material. This is char cloth. There's my striker. And I keep a couple pieces of chaga in there too, just in case I want to use chaga as a coal extender. Now the reason why I got thinking about, is flint and steel relevant? Because there are more modern ways to do it, you know. You can use your ferro rod. So is a ferro rod more relevant than flint and steel? Certainly I think friction fire is a skill everybody should learn, because there could come a time when you don't have any kind of combustion device and you need a fire desperately. So knowledge of friction fire is really good to have. So there's friction, solar, flint and steel, a ferro rod, and of course there's always lighters and matches. So which is the best? So flint and steel is pretty cool. You have your steel striker, you have your piece of flint, chert, quartz, any rock that is hard and will fracture to a sharp edge, and you have your char material. And what you want to do is bring your striker down against the sharp edge of this rock, and that will shave a little bit of steel off the edge of this striker. Now that causes friction and therefore heat, and when that piece of shaving hits the oxygen, it combusts. And you want to throw that up on your char material. So I have a bit of char cloth here. Let's give it a try. Okay, so that caught. Can you see that? See that's burning? And so you'll want to get that into your bird's nest or tinder bundle. Now the reason why I like flint and steel is because it forces you to slow down. It forces you to take your time, create a tinder bundle. It makes you think. You know, you have to have an extremely dry tinder bundle to make this work. So it does improve your fire skills. Is it the best way to start a fire? I don't think so. I think you need a broad range of techniques and skills that you should learn. Solar, friction, you need to learn how to use a match and a lighter. Your ferro rod is always a good option, and you have your flint and steel as well. So really what you want to do is have a broad range of fire making skills, because really it could be the most important skill you need out here. Actually, it could save your life. You know, you always carry some gear, but if you don't know how to make a fire in tough conditions, no matter how much gear you have, you could fail. Why not? Come on. Perfect. Yeah, I think flint and steel is relevant. I like using flint and steel. It's a little bit of fun, and it also increases your skills because it forces you to slow down, take your time, build a proper fire. So in the long run, you're going to be more successful because your range of skills are more broad. So thanks for joining me, guys. Get out, practice your fire making skills. It's going to make you more successful in the long run. You take care. We'll see you on the next one. I do appreciate if you subscribe, give me the thumbs up, and please leave a comment down below. Do you think flint and steel is relevant? Do you like flint and steel? Do you ever use it? Let me know. We'll have a conversation down below. Thanks again. Take care.